be okay with us. But your mom, stepmom, probably never will. I'm actually okay with that. I really like your little sister though. She is just precious, and I know she can get annoying, but she's so lucky she has older brothers. Like, I've always wanted an older brother. I got freaking 2 older sisters that weren't even older sisters to me. I mean, technically Atreya was a stereotypical older sister. The bad role model, the mean one to me, bossing me around. Ashley was like always been a younger sister. She's always looked up to me. She's never given me good advice. She's never really been there for me. I've always been there for her. And of course, I've been a big sister to AJ and Alexi. So I've never really had a big sister. So I'm so independent. But she is so freaking lucky that she has you as a big brother. And it's so attractive when I think of you as a big brother. Like, you being a big brother to her. It's because I never had one and I wanted one, so it's like really attractive. I love the smell of tape. Oh, 16 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay, so it's like 8:45, I think. Something like that. I don't know. But they haven't called me down for dinner, so I have a feeling that they're not making dinner, which means I have to fend for myself, which means I'm starving tonight because I hate going downstairs. Because my uncle always says something like, "Oh, thanks for coming in today," and he's so sarcastic and it's annoying. Not only that, they want to talk to me, and then I feel uncomfortable making food. Because I feel like I'm gonna make the wrong thing. Like, oh, you're not supposed to make that or something. Like, it's never been that way. They're like, go ahead, make anything you want. If we don't want you to make something, we'll tell you specifically. But I still hate going down there. And then that's why my Anna ends up bringing up food to me all the time. She'll come to me and I'll be like laying in bed. She'll like, have you eaten? I'll be like, yes. And she'll be like, no, you haven't. And then she goes downstairs and she sneaks something up for me. She's amazing. I didn't show you her reaction. I've recorded her reaction, I think, of us dating. She was saying stuff about you. I don't know. I really want to make you happy. I really want you to escape from that prison. Speaking of which, I need to make more compliments. Compliments. Awkward silence, gay babies. I don't know, I'm gonna put this up. I'm not gonna tell you about it for a while, though. I'm gonna see how long it'll take you until... I'm gonna probably put a few up, but, like, more than one, but I'm gonna see how long it takes you to remember, hey, we're supposed to be making videos for each other. Maybe you've already put ones up, but I don't know because I tried looking for you and I can't find you on YouTube. I looked up Scott Kane, but I can't find... Oh, I probably shouldn't have said your name. But I can't find you, so we'll have to discuss that. I need to ask my mom to call Mrs. Hayes and ask her what period I have acting techniques. And I don't know how, I don't know what other elective I'm going to be getting, because I don't have Algebra 2 anymore, so. I really hope we're still able to see each other at lunches, both lunches. And I really hope we have second period together, English together, because that means we'll have 2 classes together. We've never had 2 classes together. That's exciting. We never had like an actual core class together. We've only had elective. My hair, my perm, I've been doing this a lot too. Stop that. But my perm is like dying. Do you see that? My hair's gonna be back to normal like pretty soon. $80 down the drain. Speaking of $80, did I tell you that my mom is gonna be getting a lot of money next month? I can't say why on YouTube. But she's gonna be getting money, and she's gonna. I was talking about. I didn't ask her about for this, but I was telling her that since I gave Amber my iPhone 4. I'm watching myself, and do I do this in person too? To make all these facial expressions? Gross. Just so my mom. So I was telling her. What was I saying? Okay, so Amber, I gave her my iPhone 4 to borrow. Just clarifying. Borrow. And then I was telling Mom about my iPhone. I was saying I got $20 from Gary. I got $20 from Gary for cleaning out the stall thing. And then I got 10 more. So I had 30. I had 30. And I was like, I only need 50 more. And I can get my iPhone 5 fixed. And my mom's like, I think I can help you out with that. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, I can actually give you the whole entire 80. But you'll have to wait till the 24th, I think she said. I don't know. Yeah. So I'll be able to get my iPhone 5 fixed, and I'll give it to you, and you'll have music and stuff, and be like a secret phone. It won't be really a phone, it'll be like an iPod, because you can't really connect it. Until I get a job, and I'll be getting my own, phone plan. And I'm gonna add you. So you can have an actual good phone. Because your phone is the crappiest phone ever. And I'm tired of it. You're divorcing that phone, okay? You're divorcing that phone for like an upgrade to like an iPhone. If you don't want an iPhone, that's okay, honey. You can get like something else. Sorry, the southern accent comes out sometimes. Did I tell you about the time when, back when I first moved to Oxnard, after like 2 years, the house that we were living in, the people wanted to sell the house, so we had to move out. We moved to Bakersfield, 2 hours away. And while we were homeless, because my mom put in a deposit for a house, but it was a fake house, we got ripped off. So $2,000 was gone, so we had to wait. We were homeless. And so we lived with my dad's ex-girlfriend at the time. She dumped him because she needed coitus. So she dumped him while he was over in Afghanistan. He was in Afghanistan. We moved to Bakersfield. We were homeless. So we lived with Sarah. She lived in Lake Isabella, 1 hour away from Bakersfield. My mom stayed in Bakersfield in a rental car. Our van had broken down. Life was just hell during that time. Literally, that hell, okay? Not cussing, because I'm talking about the place. It was literally... Anyways, so... yeah, and I lived with her. I went to a school for 9 days in Lake Isabella. Then I went to... that was a school where everyone knew us. And they said my name right. I'd never seen so many white people in California before. They were blonde people. There were people... it was beautiful. It really was. Anyways, then when my mom found a house, I had to go with her, and I went to Bakersfield Middle School. This was in 8th grade. Bakersfield Middle School, and I convinced everyone I was not a vampire, a cannibal. And I was that weird new kid that was a cannibal. Because I was actually in woodshop. I had woodshop in 8th grade. And so that's where I started telling everyone in woodshop. So anyways. And then I also talked I talked like this like all the time. I sounded so horrible. I don't know how they didn't know I was faking it. Like, seriously. And they were like so interested in my accent, and they were like, oh my god, I love your accent. Like, what is that? Like a southern accent? Or like, what? And like, where do you come from? And it was so fun. But I sometimes forgot that I had the accent, that I was supposed to be keeping up on that, and I would go back to normal. I would be talking like this, and I would be talking like this, and they'd be like, wait, what happened to your accent? And I'd be like, well, sometimes I like to fake an American accent. I like to pretend like I don't have the accent. I like to talk normal. But it's very difficult to talk normal, and I start talking like this again, and they'd be like, oh my god, that's so cool, and I was really popular. I went there for like 7 days. I hated my mom at the time, so I wanted to go with my dad when he got back. He was supposed to be living in Oxnard. I hated my mom at the time. Oxnard was where all my friends were. And so when he got back from Afghanistan 7 days after we got the house, 8 days, he came and got me. And I was the only one that wanted to go with him at the time. And because AJ had started school too, and she didn't want to go back in the middle of the school year and have to explain to her whole friends, because she's really big about personality. She's really, ew, they're not gonna like me. Oh my god, I have to wear like professional stuff. Like I have to wear Vans or otherwise. She was like that, so she didn't want to go back and have to explain stuff. So, and I was the only one that wanted to go. But since Alexi, my little sister, she's always loved me. I've been her favorite. She adores me. She'll never say it to your face, but I am her favorite. She loves me the most, and I am just her idol. Wow, I sounded conceited. But anyway, so she really didn't like John. She didn't want to go with him. But because I went, she decided to go. And that was horrible. I don't know where I was going with this. I could go on and on and on. If you've gotten this far in the video, I'm proud of you for listening to me rant this much. Oh, by the way, I swear, okay, I'm going crazy. I looked at this and I saw Scott, but it's Scotch. I just really miss you. I'm so glad that we're not in a long distance relationship though, but of course I can never have an easy relationship and your parents have to intervene. But I'm gonna go over this video. I'm gonna watch the 20, however long this video is at the end, and I'm gonna hate it, and I'm probably not gonna ever put it on YouTube. And if I do, then that's because I'm too lazy to remake a video. That's probably what's gonna happen. Because I probably sound horrible. I probably have been stuttering a lot. That good diction, clear talking. I can't think right now. So yeah. I forgot to do my homework. My history homework. I'll do it in the morning. Whatever. Okay, so I think I'll go now. I hope this was a good first video. If not, I don't know. Hope you got this far. You were probably kicked off before you were able to finish. Or weren't able to finish. Yeah, weren't able to finish because you're messaging me on Facebook while watching it. And then you're probably mentioning things I brought up in the video. You're messaging me them. Probably going to be messaging me about them, and I'll just be like, stop it. Don't mention that. I'm an idiot. Blah. How do you like me? I don't understand why the fudge you like me. Why? I'm looking into your soul. Okay. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.